Hello everyone, and welcome to another 4K walking tour. Today we are in one of the most iconic squares in Spain, standing in front of one of the most important basilicas in the Catholic world, the magnificent Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar, here in Zaragoza. If you enjoy this type of content and want to keep traveling with me to amazing places, consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps me a lot to continue sharing these tours. Now let's explore the history and secrets of this incredible place, the origins and the legend of the Pillar. The Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar has a fascinating history that dates back almost 2,000 years. According to Christian tradition, in the year 40 AD, the Apostle Saint James the Greater was in what is now Spain, trying to spread the message of Christianity. However, this was not an easy task, as Christianity was still a very small movement, facing a lot of resistance. Legend has it that, at a moment of great difficulty and discouragement, St. James was on the banks of the Ebro River, right here in Zaragoza, when something extraordinary happened. The Virgin Mary miraculously appeared to him, surrounded by light and accompanied by angels. At that moment, she gave him a very special gift, a column made of jasper, known today as the Pillar, and asked him to build a church in her honor at this very location. What makes this story so unique is that, according to tradition, the Virgin Mary was still alive in Jerusalem at the time. This means that this apparition is considered a case of bilocation, being in two places at the same time. It is also believed to be the first shrine in the world dedicated to the Virgin Mary. St. James and his followers built a small adobe chapel around the pillar, and over the centuries, this shrine grew and transformed, eventually becoming the stunning basilica we see today. The evolution and construction of the basilica. The first documented church on this site dates back to the 9th century, during the Muslim rule of the Iberian Peninsula. Later, in the 12th century, after the Christian Reconquista of Zaragoza, a more solid Romanesque church was built. In the 16th century, this church was replaced by a Gothic Mudéjar-style temple. But it was in the 17th century that construction of the current Baroque basilica began, finally completed in the 18th century. What makes the Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar so impressive is its grand scale and majesty. It features 4 towers and a series of domes covered in colorful tiles, giving it a unique and recognizable look. Inside, you'll find some of the greatest works of Spanish religious art, including frescoes painted by Francisco de Goya, one of the most important artists in history. But the most sacred part of the basilica is, without a doubt, the Holy Chapel, where the original pillar is kept. This is the center of devotion for millions of people who visit each year to venerate and touch it, a miracle. During the Spanish Civil War, one of the most remarkable events in the history of the basilica took place during the Spanish Civil War, between 1936 and 1939. During an aerial bombing over Zaragoza, 3 bombs hit the basilica. The incredible thing is that none of them exploded. This event is considered a miracle, and as a reminder, 2 of these bombs are still on display inside the basilica today: the floral offering and the Feast of Our Lady of the Pilar. Every year on October 12th, Zaragoza is filled with color and devotion during the Feast of Our Lady of the Pilar, honoring the Virgin of the Pilar, who is also the patroness of Spain and the Hispanic world. One of the most spectacular moments of this celebration is the floral offering, where thousands of people, dressed in traditional clothing, bring flowers to the Virgin. These flowers are placed in a massive structure in Plaza del Pilar, creating an impressive floral mantle. It is one of the most important festivals in Spain and attracts visitors from all over the world. The Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar. Today, the Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar is one of the most important religious and tourist destinations in Spain. Beyond its spiritual significance, it is a masterpiece of Baroque architecture and a symbol of Zaragoza. From the North Tower, you can go up and enjoy a breathtaking panoramic view of the city and the Ebro River. The view is especially stunning at sunset. For art lovers, Goya's frescoes inside the basilica are a must-see. And for those looking for a moment of reflection and spirituality, the Holy Chapel is a place filled with peace and devotion. And with this stunning view, we wrap up our tour. What do you think about the history of the Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar? If you've visited before, Let me know in the comments what impressed you the most. And if you haven't been here yet, this is definitely a place you should visit at least once in your lifetime. If you enjoyed this walk, leave a like and subscribe for more 4K tours of incredible places. See you in the next video.
Nu-ți dau una.
Doar una. Să fie una de ce?
Eu? Nu. Marian face.
Marian va pe în todas las direcciones, creo. Hasta así. Mira, es una bola pequeña.
Antes había agua de arriba.